Yo, what's going on, y'all? I'm just coming at y'all with a video, man, trying to teach y'all how to lock down any trips tight end, right? Trips tight end is pretty popular. It's not as popular as I think it used to be. However, it is still a very viable offense to run. And I'm in the Georgia playbook, which is 3-3-5 tight. Any 3-3-5 tight will work. And for the most part, we're gonna have 3-3 stack, 3-3 double mug, and then this dime 2-3 odd, which has this DB fire, right? So for the first thing, right, when you guys want to stop the pass, right, what you want to do, at least in road to playoff, right, you want to sub out these middle linebackers, right? You want to put safeties in. For me, it'll be Bolden. That's who I would like to use her. In this double mug, we're gonna take number 5 out, put Bolden in. And then over here, we're going to take number 5 out again, put Bolden in. We want Bolden in right there for the most part. However, sometimes your user will be changing depending on whatever, like if they flip the play or something, you might have to use her the other guy, especially in this 2-3 odd. So we're going to be coming out in this DB fire too. And Alabama has a really good trips tight end. We're gonna do random trips tight end plays. So first things first, guys. What you want to do is, like, the first play or whatever, make sure you're on your user. You don't want to have to switch your user after you make all your adjustments. But, you want this guy to be right on the line, right? But first thing we're going to do is triangle, triangle, square. We're going to put this guy on an outside quarter, which is the right stick right here. And for the rest of these things, right, we're actually going to press. We're actually going to press first thing. And then we're going to put the outside quarter. And then we're going to put triangle over here. Triangle, triangle, triangle. Man coverage on triangle. Now he's kind of cross man. And since this trips is on the left side, I got Bolden right here, who's supposed to be my user. He's actually going to have the cross man circle right here. These guys are going to be cross manned. All right. And this is pretty much how you want to defend the trips, right? Now you got your user right here. And you should be able to have this blitz coming in. They run the QB zone. So once again, press, put him on an outside quarter, cross man these guys here, triangle and circle. And if you still have time and your user is on the line of scrimmage, right, what you can do here is actually man up circle on R1, or you can man up circle on the tight end. And then you want to man up R1 on the running back here. You can just basically you're just running cross man on the entire defense. And then you just kind of play the user. Gets open there. But I want to see right here. Does this blitz come in effectively? So the running back actually picked it up. And 13 gets chipped. Kind of messing up our pass protection. But yeah, once again, guys, press, outside quarter, cross man on these guys. And then you can just cross man the rest of these guys. Come up with your user. And then you want to shoot the gap and watch out for the run. So that's what I'm actually going to do in this next play. We're going to come up like this, maybe back up a little bit. And if he runs the ball, we're going to shoot the gap. And now, I mean, he busts it to the outside, but, this isn't a very good run defense, but this is a very good pass defense. So I'm going to show you guys one more time. Press. Oh, whoa, he called the play. Quick tightening. Throws a pick. Show you guys this one more time, all right? Press, outside corner on square, cross man these guys. Come up over here on the line, shoot the gap if he runs, and then play the middle with her user. All right, guys. So that's the setup I would like to show you out of 2-3 odd, which is just $236 from the past years. But now we're gonna kind of get into some 3-3 stack here. We should have Bolden in, but he's not in. We're actually gonna where's this guy at? Yeah, number 2. That's where we want him at. All right, so we're gonna come out in this linebacker blitz. Sometimes this play is a little like glitchy, and they will like bring up the linebacker. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't start the play! Don't start the play! Don't start the play! Woof, woof. All right, so basically, what we're gonna be doing here is creating our kind of like a makeshift cover 4 out of this, which is just triangle, triangle, square, outside quarter, triangle, triangle, X, inside quarter, right? Then we're going to kind of put triangle on a hard flat, something like that. And these guys should play match coverage. And on this other side of the field, you really just want to go like with a deep half or something. Just to kind of like, play some defense out there, like just in case they get open deep and the blitz doesn't come in. And that's pretty much it for this setup. Easy picks, man. If that was man coverage, it would not have been a pick. I can promise you that. So once again, guys, so see how my linebacker just moves a little bit. Kind of just moves a little bit, gets a little bit glitch, but triangle, triangle, square, right stick to put an outside quarter, triangle, triangle, X, right stick to the right to put an inside quarter, and then you want to put this guy on a hard flat. And every play, you want to make sure you change your zone drops on your flats, depending on what they did the last play. Like if they threw a bomb, like a little corner route bomb, then it's not going to be, you kind of want to get them boys back there to play that. So triangle, triangle. And then we're going to kind of play up here and try to shoot this gap on this run. Doesn't run. There he goes. There he goes. So let's say they come in on the inside. That was drive post right there that they just ran. What you kind of want to do here is put triangle on a seam flat. So now you basically have match coverage on this left side of the field, and that one guy's manned up. And then you play right here and shoot the gap. So yeah, the seam flat's not going to go out there and play the curl, but I promise you guys, this is a great defense. And that's pretty much it for the well, nah, there's a couple more things I can show you guys. We'll do it. Guys, let's say that they are really trying really hard in terms of like throwing it to the sideline. What you would want to do here is put square on a cloud flat, put X on this deep path, and then put triangle on this curl flat. You set your curl flats to 5 yards and your flats to 20 or 25 yards. Then you kind of just play the middle of the field with your user. So yeah, shoot the gap, he breaks the tackle. It happens. So yeah, triangle, triangle, square, cloud flat, triangle, 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 curl flat, triangle, triangle, X, deep path. Or you could put them on an outside third if they're beating you like with a streak or a fade. You want to shoot the gap with your user and then play the middle of the field. So there I actually put them on an outside third, and it got me an interception because they can't beat you deep if that guy's just a deep path. That deep path will stop things like posts, things of that nature. And this is basically just like completely outside defense. Now let's say you guys do this, right? What you can do is you can cross man triangle, and then do man coverage with the safety X, man coverage him on the outside. Now look at this. And then you can shade inside, right? Now, the only that left side of the field, dude, is going to be completely boxed, dude. Every receiver on that side of the field doesn't stand a chance of getting open. You just shoot the gap with your user and play the tight end. So let's do it again. So look, I'm gonna go over it. Triangle, triangle, square, cloud flat, triangle, 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 curl flat, triangle, triangle, X. Put him on the outside receiver, and then double tap the right D-pad button and put him on man coverage with triangle. Then you come over here and then shade inside, triangle, right stick inside. Look at that, absolutely clamped. So once again, triangle, triangle, square, cloud flat, triangle, 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 curl flat, curl flat, triangle, triangle, X on the outside, triangle or D-pad to the right twice, man coverage on triangle. Now you got cross man, shade inside, and none of those intermediate routes are going to get open at all. And then you want to go out here and you want to play defense on the tight end. When you come out in this setup, and you shade inside, what you want to do is you want to play defense on this tight end right here in case he runs like a corner route. And you want to go out there and guard the tight end because he's the only guy that doesn't really have any help over top or on the sidelines. But yeah, that'll be my 3-3 stack setup. For the most part, you want to be changing your zone drops, trying to catch them. Depending on what they're doing, you want to adjust your zone drops. And next up, we have the nickel 3-3 double mug. Now, guys, what I like to do with the 3-3 double mug is I actually like to do a cover 2 shell. Okay, I can't do it. But guys, you want to come out in a cover 2 shell in mid blitz, okay? Mid blitz, cover 2 shell. I will say though, when you come out in this cover 2 shell, look at number 3 on the offense. Nobody's really there to guard him. So what I would do here is cross man the linebacker on number 3 there. So look, now I have a cover 2. I have an actual cover 2 shell, hard flats and deep halves, and then cross man on those two guys. And basically what you want to do here, guys, is just guard the tight end or guard the run. Look at that, nothing open, just completely boxed. So I'll show you guys again. You want to go, I'll tell you how to do it. Triangle, triangle, square, hard flat, triangle, triangle, L1, deep half, triangle, triangle, X, deep half, triangle, triangle, circle, hard flat, double tap the D-pad, square, man coverage on circle. Now you have cross man defense on these guys. The hard flats are covered. He doesn't really have anything except the run. And sometimes don't man up that tight end. Sometimes I won't man up the tight end and I'll just user the safety right here and I'll play the line and then disengage and go guard number 3. And that way the blitz will come in a lot faster. But this guy's kind of like, he's unassigned. So he's just going to run free. You want to run out there and get him. Perfect defense right there, boys. So triangle, triangle, square, hard flat, triangle, triangle, circle, hard flat, triangle, triangle, L1, D-pad, triangle, triangle, X, D-pad. User this guy right here, and then go out there and guard the tight end, or go out and guard this guy. Oh, and he throws a pick. Absolutely boxed. And I think that'll do it, guys, for the Trips tight end defense. Let me know if you guys want a bunch defense. And I'll catch you guys later.